think it's murder.
Welcome back to another edition of Dante's Mobile Monday. That's right, I'm back here with her story. The whole point of this is to figure out what the story is. What is the story here? You know, is she telling the truth? Is she a twin? Like, what the hell's the deal? I don't know. There's so many parts of this that I know I'm missing, and I hope you are trying to figure it out with me, and I hope it's at least partly fun, if anything. But let's move on, shall we? What else do we have? What else did we last find out? We found out she's behind sign. All right, so somebody killed her who was wearing her wig. Let's type in wig. See what happens with wig. That's a very interesting word. All right, so there's a bunch of things on wigs. All right, let's try it out.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
Okay, that's strange. What type of wig? Okay, well that means something.
No, I've never worn a wig.
What
kind of wig?
I've never worn a wig. So she's... Unless this is like a different person. Never worn a wig. Alright, hold on. Wait a second here. Empty room 3. There's nothing that says names. She has her hair back. She has her hair down. Hair back. Hair down. 1794, 3694. Different days. So is this two different people? That's my question. Huh. Okay. Because like clearly she's lying. Or it's two different people. But I don't know which. Because she said she never wore a wig, but yet she was wearing my wig in the other video. So that's strange.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Blonde wig. Blonde wig cat flap. That cat flap is pretty funny. Blonde. Oh, oops. The blonde wig cat flap. All right, cat flap. Definitely gotta look at the cat flap.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways.
Pretty promiscuous.
17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Alright, so now... What the F? So they are twins? fatter, flushed. I gotta hear the beginning again.
The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding,
Hannah moved in with his parents. Hannah and others wig. Alright, I'm starting to get confused. I really just want to know if they're different people. This is freaking confusing. Alright, let's continue here.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Okay, fight with Hannah. Fight with Hannah. Alright, I'm really getting freaking confused here. I guess I'll type in Hannah again. Yeah, I mean, Hannah fight maybe? Okay, Hannah wig. Hannah murder. Okay. Hannah blood. Man, what the hell? Twins. I guess we'll go twin. Alright, twin. Is twin different than twins? Alright, same responses. Alright, let's try it.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
What the F is happening? Okay. What does this mean? Is she just crazy? Like, what is happening? Okay, twins? Serious? Okay.
Are you out of your mind? Twins?
Twins again? Out of your twins? Alright, let's try sister then, maybe. Wait, how many are 6 entries found for twins? Okay. Sister. Alright, we got some things for sister. That's good.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She knew.
Okay. Alright. Sister, pregnant. Simon didn't know. Which makes me think she, like, pretended to be Hannah? I don't know, man. What the blank? Alright, next up.
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
Okay. Kick Simon out. Called her sister. This is like... Alright, this is starting to get confusing.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
Okay. Sister is gone. Okay. Damn it. Blood murder? Okay, was it front room or living room? Alright, I think I actually put that... Oh, if you put nothing, things pop up.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. I'm sweet enough as it is.
Boo. Boo. Black coffee. Alright, so nothing popped up.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number.
Glaziers.
Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Phone. Mobile phone Glaziers. Let's try that out. Mobile phone Glaziers. Whoops.
A mobile phone?
Okay, mobile phone. Alright, didn't get any hit. Glaziers has to get a hit, right? Alright, so we got some Alright, so now this one right here where she looks like she has a bruise, this is what's making me think that one hit the other, but then it still could be schizophrenic. You can still hit yourself. I don't freaking know. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's do it.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaziers.
Okay. Met at 17. 17 might be actually good. At 17! He's only 17! Alright, let's do this.
We couldn't afford our own place.
Bruce.
Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us.
And the baby.
And the baby.
At 17?
It came. It was a nice change. Time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay. Moved in with Mum. Why isn't it Mum and Dud? Right? Okay, whatever. Moved in with Mum. Mum's the word. Moved in with Mum. What the hell else you said? Eric and the Glaziers.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a Glazier who doesn't have much money. I don't know. I don't know.
Alright. Loved Simon. There are 7. Glaziers, Simon, maybe I can get a different one. Okay, so I got extra ones. Let's try that out.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Fairy tale. Fairy tale comes up again. Okay. Simon looks like a fairy tale. Alright, I never did the biscuit and papers from a previous video. Okay, I'll get to that. There's so much to learn. So much to frickin' learn about her story. Fairy tale garbage. We'll add that because fairy tale can come in handy, maybe.
Hannah had a miscarriage.
Okay.
This was late in the pregnancy and it left her infertile.
You got punched.
Felt like the universe had corrected its course.
Oh, snap.
We were aligned again.
So does that mean she had a miscarriage?
But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school.
Look at the time frame on that.
And then,
That's what's making me think it's two different people, or she's crazy. Miscarriage with Hannah? Maybe? Name? Maybe if I type in name. Make me think they're two different. Alright, so tattoo. If we see. Wait a second.
we couldn't afford our own place.
Alright, so
Simon
she
dropped
doesn't
out
have a
of school,
tattoo
went
here.
full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity.
You see that?
We moved in
She
with
doesn't
Mum
have
and
a
Dad.
tattoo.
We had a spare room for us.
In other damn videos, she has a tattoo. Alright, so she's. Yeah, you can see clearly here.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job.
The hairstyle is different. This one is more pulled back and reserved. This one is down. So I guess it's trying to put two different people, but she still could be a schizo. So we're just gonna flop to the whole two different people type deal. The hair that's down, the hair that's back. All right, those are two separate people. Which one? She was talking about Hannah, right? Miscarriage with Hannah. So this can't be Hannah. But what the hell is her name? Not Diane, is it? I guess. Diane. Hannah. That's the hair that's back. Hannah worked there. Diane is nice. Hannah worked there. Hold up.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids. Really
sweet kids.
She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Okay. That is Hannah. Alright, so that is Hannah. But I gotta see who the other person is. Name. What if I type my name is?
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from letter 2. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him.
They both called
It
Hannah?
was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him
she would
after
tell-
all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
What the? Met Simon, I think, at a club? Or he liked the likeness? Waking dream. Dream, like a dream. Alright, so that's fascinating. Alright, she definitely says her name, right?
My name is Hannah.
Hannah.
H-A-N-N-A-H. It's palindrome.
Hannah.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Okay, so they're both named Hannah? And Hannah decided, what the F? Okay. What is happening here? Alright. Back up. Let's try fairy tale. Whoops. Fairy tale. Alright, so we got some new hits here. It's 27.6. 1. Oh, alright, so that the red is okay.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
No, it doesn't. Rapunzel was her favorite. Rapunzel was her favorite. Okay.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him. Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can.
He never cheated, but he was married to reserved hand. Like what? Man, help me out here, people. What the hell do you think? This is ridiculous. All right. Simon never cheated on me. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Loves fairy tales, I guess. Okay. 61 for Simon. Oh, that's cool. This is my query history. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whoa! 271 for what? Oh, I don't know what that is. Pregnant. Yeah. Boom! Yep, dead. Alright. Okay. Like, you know what? We're just gonna, I guess, move on. Because I'm starting to get confused. Again, pretty badly. This jerk above me, tell me if you're two people or the same and you keep getting the same weird tattoo thing. I don't know what's happening. Alright, put in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe on her story. And I will be back